right, so today what we're covering would be grammar MCQ, and then some comprehension cloze, and lastly, some tips for your composition writing. Okay, so the majority of the time would be spent on composition writing. That's particularly important for your end of year exams, and I think it's a topic that we can discuss quite a bit on. I can provide you with some really useful tips and strategies for you to consider while you are writing. So same thing as usual. Here are the rules. Turn on your video, mute your microphone. If you want to ask me something, raise your hand. And then after I give you permission, you can speak. If you need to go to the toilet, don't need to unmute yourself and ask me. Just inform me using the chat, right? Send me a message. Mr. Joel, I need to go to the toilet. And then you can go. You don't need to wait for me to say yes or whatever. You just go and make sure that you come back as soon as you can. All right. And that's why I need you to turn on your camera. If not, I don't know whether you got stuck in the toilet or not, or if you are singing a song inside or performing a play. I don't know whether you're in front of the camera, right? Your lesson would be wasted if you spend it in the toilet. And I know some of you spend a long time in the toilet. So please leave your cameras on. If not, I won't know where you are. Okay. So here comes Ke Xian. Ke Xian is not on my list. Where's Ke Xian from? Anyway, I'll ask her later. All right. So I can turn my camera. So Jaslyn, can you turn or you can't turn? Is that a can or supposed to be a can't? Because you said I can turn my camera on. I think what you meant is I can't. Ah, Kai Han. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Good. Okay, so Kai Han is here. Hi, Marco. Nice to see you. Hello, Yutaka. Could you turn on your camera, please, Yutaka? What happened to your sister? Is she with, is her camera spoiled? Her camera is not on. Ah, I cannot turn. Okay, that's right. All right, no problem. Thank you for letting me know. All right, let's start. Be mindful to be Please be mindful to respect all your fellow students and me. All right, let's begin. First, we're going to cover grammar MCQ, a few quick questions over here. This is what we call a question tag question, right? So this kind of question, we call it a question tag. Okay, for question tag questions, we look at the beginning in order to find the answer at the end. That's the special thing about a question tag question. So before I go through the answer for this, I would just like to say, Jerusha, Marissa, Rina, and Yutaka, you got this one correct. But how about the rest of you who are not these 4 students? What should your answer be over here? Rachel and Marissa have answered. Very good. You are correct. Marco is right as well. Excellent. So is Jianing. Don't worry if you get something wrong, right? Nothing to be ashamed of. Just send me the answer. All right, if you get it wrong, I'll just say, try again. Jaslyn is correct. Very good. Anyone else want to give it a go? Siran is correct too. Wonderful. All right, so seems like there aren't other people trying this out on the chat group. So let's go through this. It's a question, okay? But over here, we actually have this part here, let's. What does let mean? Let's mean. Let's means let us, right? Let us have another cup of coffee once we finish this. Now you might think the verb over here is have, right? So we need to end this with the opposite haven't. But that is not the rule for question tags. If verb, if the verb, right, is the main verb, then yes, we end with haven't. For example, okay, we might say this. We, okay, we have maybe enough eggs for dinner. And then we might end this with haven't. Haven't we? Right? So in this question tag question, it would be the direct opposite. Have and haven't. Okay? But the main difference here is you are saying let us. So what does that mean? Let us means you are proposing an idea or a plan. So when we are proposing something, you are making a suggestion. And for suggestions, we always use the modal verb shall because we're suggesting something, right? We're not forcing you, okay? We're not making a statement like we have and haven't, but we're making a suggestion, right? Let's have, I'm suggesting to you this option. Let's have another cup of coffee once we finish this, shall we? Right? So the answer here is C. And Felix, you're correct. The answer is C. Very nice. Next. Question 2. That sea-facing house belongs to the Tan family. Blank. So once again, okay, the main verb here is belongs, but none of the options here have the opposite of belongs. What? There's no such thing as opposite of belongs. Is there such a thing as belong not it? There's no such thing as belong not it or belongent it. No such thing, right? So what can the answer here be? Or what should the answer here be? All right, Rachel is correct. Felix is correct. Jaslyn is correct. Xianing is correct. Marco is correct. Good, 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 good. Jerusha is correct. Kaihan is correct. Very good. So over here, this is another question tag question, and I suspect that all the grammar MCQs would be question tag questions. All right. So this is a positive statement. Why? Because it doesn't have the word not in it, right? Is the word not there? No. Okay. So since it's a positive statement, we will expect the tag behind to end with negative. So immediately that tells us that this is wrong. And these are the two potentials, doesn't or don't. Now, why do we choose doesn't? What's the difference between doesn't and don't? If we break them up, doesn't means does not it. Don't means do not it. So we have to ask ourselves, are we talking about something singular? If we are talking about something singular, we will use does. That's the English rule, right? Does. If we talking about something plural, we will use do over here. So what is the main subject in the first idea over here? The main subject is sea-facing house. This is the main subject because it belongs to the Tan family. Belongs is the verb, right? And then the Tan family is the object of the belonging. So the sea-facing house belongs to the Tan family. This is the main subject. So since it's only one main subject, it's singular, isn't it? So therefore, the answer is A. All right, doesn't it? Okay, so this is how we can look for the clues over here. It's more advanced than your usual question tag questions. Oh, Gladys is here. Okay, Gladys is here, present. All right. Moving on, question 3. Have you ever been what? A shrimp boat? Oh, it's not a question tag question. It's a different one. Jerusha got this one correct online. Rina got it correct online. Marisa and Yutaka, you might want to try again. Yes, Felix, you got it right. Jianing, you got it right. That's good. Yutaka got it right. Kaihan got it right. Marissa got it right. Marissa got it right. Anyone else want to give this a this? So in terms of prepositions, right? This preposition is asking you, have you physically been, which means you actually stood, right? Have you actually been there, right? Physically, right? In your, with your body, your real human form, right? So the answer here is on, because we stand on a boat. Okay, we stand on a boat. It's the only possible answer over here. So the answer must be C. We stand on a boat. Can you say have you ever been in a shrimp boat? Well, that's not the norm, right? When we talk about transportation, we are normally on. We are on the bus. Okay, normally we are on the train. We are on the plane. We are on the boat. The only one where we say we are in is actually car, right? We'll say we're in the car. We normally don't say we're on the car because if we're on the car, we're sitting on the roof of the car, right? So we normally say we're in the car. Oh, Tristan is here. Ooh, Howie, that's a very cool background. I like it. It's Cerberus, isn't it? The guardian of hell, according to Greek mythology. All right, Tristan is here. Yeah, I just happened to randomly see Howie's background because his face suddenly popped up on my Zoom screen randomly. Felix's one is very cool as well. It seems like some kind of alien solar system in the background. And Jianing is just Pokemon. Oh, she really loves her card games. My goodness. Just looking at some of your cool backgrounds. Oh, Kaihan is a really cool one too. I like it. It reminds me of cotton candy. And Yunxian is trolling as usual with a lot of people's faces. Oh, I like Tristan's one too. Tristan's one looks like cotton candy as well. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Next. Question 4. I like golden corn pizza. What a thin crust base. Ew, corn pizza. Ugh. Who eats corn pizza? Okay, anyway, question 4. Jerusha, Marisa, Rina, and Yutaka, you all got it correct. And I think it's pretty straightforward. Jianing is correct. That's right. Marco is correct. Send me your answers on the chat group. See whether you got it correct or not. Give it a shot. I like golden corn pizza. What? A thin crust base. Kaihan got it correct. Good. Tristan got it correct. Excellent. Rachel as well. Fantastic. So those of you who got it correct, you will know the answer is definitely with, right? It comes with a thin crust base. Personally, I like thick crust based pizzas. I don't like thin crust based pizzas, but some people really like it because it's really crunchy. And here comes Liana. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, students flowing in and trickling in here and there. All right, so before we go any further, all right, I think it's good to always share information with my students, right? So, all right, I would like to share with you, not this one. My P4 students was asking about this one just now, the S11 coffee shop in Singapore. It's a brand of coffee shop, right? But so some students don't know what a prawning boat looks like. So a prawning boat is the same as any other fishing boat, all right? But the main difference is the main things that they catch are prawns. So they have really huge nets, all right? That when they spot like a whole when they spot an area where they really think a lot of prawns